everybody, I'm Steph.
I'm Michael.
Today we're checking out Kinfire Chronicles. What is it?
Night's Fall.
Night's Fall.
Yes.
Now on Kickstarter.
From Incredible Dream.
Yes.
Which sort of like my
I know.
gaming company's name, Infinite Dreams.
Infinite Dreams. You should have to say that every time.
I'm going to try not to say that. So, Kinfire Chronicles is a campaign-based... I'm not sure if it's a legacy game, but it is definitely a campaign-based game that is on Kickstarter right now. Where's that link, Steph?
Right there. Right there. Paste.
There you go.
For those watching on...
And when did it start? When did it go on Kickstarter?
It was last week.
Last week?
Yeah. And so I think there's another couple weeks left as of right now.
Got it. So, in Kinfire Chronicles, you are basically going to be building up your characters and their decks and trying to basically help out this city. Basically, the premise behind the story is everything was going along just fine, and all of a sudden the darkness came. And then people just started disappearing into the darkness. And there is one city that has this magical lighthouse, and the light drives away the darkness. And there were some elves that were outside laying siege to the city while all the other dwarves had disappeared. And so they basically gave up, came into the city. And so now it is a city of lots of different races. Basically it's in a fantasy setting. And there are bards and rangers and rogues and elves and
all sorts of characters to choose from.
All sorts of...
As you would expect from an adventure game such as this, a big story-driven adventure game where you have characters. I don't really know what happens as you go through, but you'll...
And the artwork is fairly fantastic. So, let's see, you can be a revenant tank. And for those of you who appreciates the pronouns, you got the they, them going on here. This orc tactician, Naz of the Kill Strikes, is a female orc.
Yeah.
We have a dwarven sorcerer.
Mm-hmm.
That looks really cool.
Yeah.
One of them that you were really thinking about being is Asha, this elven rogue.
I mean, yeah, she seemed pretty cool.
I mean, yeah, she does.
But I couldn't help but pick the human ranger.
Yes. So,
and she's so cool.
Velora is who Steph is going to play. Guardian from afar. Each time Velora enters a space without enemies, she can choose an ally within one space of her, and that ally gains an armor. So that's going to be excellent for me because I don't have armor. What am I, guys? You know what I am.
You're a bard.
I am usually some sort of wizard or cleric, or if there's an option, I am a bard. So I am Fane Longstride.
That's right.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, the rules are currently in progress and being cleaned up. But I wonder, so all of the intro stuff, I wonder where it is. I remember reading it to you, Steph.
Yeah.
I think it might be in the rule book and not in... No, here it is. Here it is. Inside Quest 1, Road to Vienna. And so this is probably going to be easiest to teach as you play it. So
I think so.
Let me read Quest 1, Road to Vienna.
Ooh, okay.
Darkness fell. The stars faded away, and everything was madness, like a scene out of the most horrific ancient legends. The world was twisted and changed overnight, with unknown thousands squished away, possibly never to be seen again. The peoples of Aetios were forced to cooperate for the first time in millennia. The starless nights had returned. In this chaos stood a single beacon, the town of Dinlux, protected by its magical Kinfire lighthouse. The lighthouse, maintained by the elven priest out of religious duty, was said to be proof against the darkness. Almost everyone who survived the first starless night was in Dinlux. Even the dwarven army that had been laying siege to the city When the stars began to fade, the gates were opened at the urging of Hierophant Selen, admitting their now terrified enemies, who were forced to surrender and disarm as they entered. Since then, a stabilizing force was created in Dinlux, the Seekers Guild. They wield Kinfire lanterns, allowing them to walk the starless nights somewhat safely. Although still fresh to the guild, you and your fellow Seekers are escorting a caravan of settlers and priests to Vinna, a farming village outside Dinlux. Hierophant Selen will arrive in a few days to complete the construction of a new Kinfire lighthouse to protect the people there. The farmers and craftsmen are needed to help feed and supply the thronging masses in the critically overcrowded city of Dinlux. Night is beginning to fall, the normal kind, thankfully, when a dark shadow passes overhead. A shriek breaks the silence, followed by the rustling of leathery wings. A creature, long and scaled, circled and lands before you. A wyvern. Wow, that looks different than Senor Azul, doesn't it?
He's gonna take over Senor Azul's place.
That's right. You reach for your weapons. You'll have to drive it off before it decides to try making a meal out of you or the caravan you're escorting to Vinna. Open the Atlas to map 1 and then read card 1-1. Oh, well, let's do that. Let's go ahead and go to the overhead, assuming our camera is okay.
Gonna be fun.
It's going to be great. So, boom, there he is. He has landed. So, the Atlas is basically a book that has a lot of different map pages on it. All of us are allowed to start. I've basically got the map turned like so. And we are supposed to set up the wyvern with all of these little squares next to it. 1 through 5, 6 through 9 in darkness, then 10 through 12. Behold, that is what we have right here on the side. So, as you lift your weapons to do battle with the wyvern, a shivery feeling rushes through you. And all of this stuff is found inside this Road to Vinna little quest thing. Everything you need for your characters is obviously inside the character box. And Steph will start with no armor and normally 12 health. Now, when we're playing with 2 players, we will each start with additional 5 health. So instead of me having 13, I've got 18 health. You've got 17. Neither of us have armor, so we should probably not let the wyvern hit us.
That's the idea.
As you lift your weapons to do battle with the wyvern, a shivery feeling rushes through you, an almost alien feeling of deja vu and correctness, as if you've been waiting all your life for this moment. The heroes gain 2 fate tokens. Let us get those out.
I wonder if we carry fate over from game to game.
That is a good question, and I think we do, but I'm not sure. I know where I put it. I put it in the introduction box. That's the one thing I failed to set up. All right, Steph, you might have to
Find them?
There we go. So we are going to put these fate tokens up here. Notice that we have a maximum of 3 fate that we can have for this adventure. So punch them out of the cardboard in Quest 1. They actually existed in Quest 1, and you will unlock certain things as you go through these quests.
Now, since we have a prototype, it's not gonna be exactly the same.
All this is subject to change. Matter of fact, the iconography has changed, I would say, rather significantly, even between what we have on the cards and what we have in the rules and what we have on some of the board things.
Yeah, so things aren't always gonna line up in this edition just because it's a prototype.
So we are also hoping that we are actually interpreting some of the things correctly. For example, anytime that you do damage to a creature, it's fine. It's not going to change its focus away from what its normal focus is, unless you do aggravated damage. Well, the icon for aggravated seems to have changed in between the rules and these cards. Therefore, we're going to go with what we think is the aggravated damage icon.
Yeah.
So, and that is just one example. So keep in mind that all of these icons and the art and everything is all subject to change. Now, we have laid down these for you so that you guys can see them. However, they are normally going to be in little stand-up plastic stands, like so.
Yep.
We're just going to lay them down for you so you can see how awesome everything is. So, multiple things can exist in a square at a time. Let me pull up the rules.
Thanks for following B. Winter Green.
So there are actually two rule books, a getting started rule book and a combat rule book. So you want to try to make sure to keep the same number of players and same players throughout the entire campaign. If you do add, you can do it. It is a little bit difficult, but you can actually do it. Now, inside the secret bag, we have these numbers 1 through 12. We also have 2 darkness tokens.
Like this.
Yeah, the darkness tokens look like this. We have 3 heart tokens that they're actually 3 different colors. And strangely enough, they match the 3 basic types of abilities. Strength, agility, and wisdom. Power, finesse, and wisdom. Basically, the same thing. Since we are playing 2 players, we have put 6 of each of our tokens into the bag. If we were playing 3 players, it would have been 4 of each, I believe. And if we were playing 4 players, it would have been 3 of each. So we would have basically the same number of actions as the monsters will. Now, if you have multiple monsters, you're going to have these 1 through 12 numbers distributed amongst various different monsters. So each of us has our own lantern, and our lantern will start off charging. So each of the lanterns will give a certain power. And for now, they are both turned off. Steph's is up there in the corner. Mine's off here on the side. Let's see. We have various cards. As you can see, I've got red cards. Those are basically for finesse type of actions. Actually, I'm trying to look for not the boosts. There we go. We got a power ward. I also have a lot of finesse and wisdom type of things. You'll notice I also have boosts. If Steph ever does a power type of attack, I can boost her attack by playing this card. I cannot play a boost on myself, and obviously will not want to play a boost like this on an enemy. However, there are times that I might want to boost if Steph takes any sort of blue type of damage, which would be wisdom damage. I've got this blade storm. Oh, no, sorry. It's green and blue. It's got 2 different colors here. Unfortunately, this wyvern looks to be strength and strength, power and power, I should say. So this boost is probably not going to help me in this battle. But yeah, there are tons of different actions here that we can do on our turn. Let me look through here and see if there's anything else on here. Oh yeah, the white cards, they are basically all 3 or any of the 3 colors. So I can play this boost on any of your attacks, but not my own.
Right.
There are those armor cards that I spoke of earlier. The armor cards, whenever you suffer damage, you are going to suffer 1 less damage for each armor card. Then you're going to remove 1 of those armor cards from your hand. So if I've got 4 armor cards, I'm going to take 4 less damage. I'm going to discard 1, and then the next time I'm going to take 3 less damage, and that's going to be super good. Unfortunately, none of us have armor.
No.
There are also various status effects like hurt, weak, stunned, and trapped as we're going to go along. All of those are basically going to come out of our deck as we encounter them. The only ones that require that you stay in at an inn before it is removed are these exhausted cards. And it's what's called a lingering status. You remove this only when you rest at an inn. Pro tip, do not become exhausted.
Pro tip.
Pro tip. So let's see. That was rulebook 1. Rulebook 2 is all about combat. Now, as I mentioned before, each enemy will have a focus. In this scenario, he's going to focus on whoever has the most hearts, as you can see down here at the bottom. So I'm going to put his little counter on me. He is always going to come towards me. He is always going to try to attack me. He will not even attack Steph if she happens to be an incidental figure in the space where you are. Which, if that is incorrect in the rules, it is unclear. However, that's how it seems to be. Let's see. We're going to shuffle up our decks and draw 7 cards. Steph, if you can do the same. We are going to set up where those 4 footprints were, one character in each space, no more than 1 in each space. I'm actually going to start over here. Actually, if I start here, then you can move a couple of different times before, because I do want you to move next to me for sure. We have some questions?
Yeah, you level up at the end of the scenario, is my understanding.
Yeah, you're gonna get stronger in between adventures.
In between, it
kind of sort of like you do with Gloomhaven or Pathfinder. Yeah, absolutely. Let's see. The battle is now set up. You're going to have melee attacks, ranged attacks, and blast attacks. Blast attacks are sort of like area effect attacks. Hey, thanks for following Slappy Taps.
Thanks for following.
So obviously melee attacks, you have to be in the same space in order for melee attacks to hit. Ranged attacks have to be exactly 1 space away, unless you have a special ability like you have.
Yeah.
Or you will have, actually.
Hopefully.
And a blast attack is it could be a ranged blast attack or a melee blast attack, and it is going to affect all foes in the targeted space. Friends are not affected. So if I was here and you did a ranged blast attack, it would affect this wyvern and any other enemies in that space, but it will not affect me. Like I mentioned before, regular damage does not draw an enemy's focus to you, and aggravating damage does. There are also various status effects. When the enemy refocuses the focus token to whichever player has the most health at that moment. Yeah. Oh, okay, Patty. I thought it was going to focus to whoever did the aggravating damage. No, it says aggravating damage is damage that draws an enemy's focus to you. Mm-hmm. So if for some reason Steph were to deal aggravating damage,
simple.
I am assuming this is aggravating damage.
She knows this game really well. She's worked on it. So if we have questions, we can ask her, which is great, because there were a few, because some of the symbols don't really line up with what we're looking at. But
Steph would do 3 damage to the wyvern, and it would shift its focus to you because you just made it mad.
Okay.
And that would not be good. We actually played this the other day. Steph switched the focus, and I had lots of different cards in my hand that would switch focus back to me, and it attacked you over and over and over again and killed you. So, and that's how it happens sometimes. So,
hey, Shano.
Hey, Shano. Semantic says, yep. All right, so there are various ways to gain health and whatnot. Currently, there are these health point trackers. Again, this is all in prototype, so these don't stay very well. I'm actually going to track my health with some dice for now because I am super clumsy. I am going to move things. If I can move them, I will accidentally move them. So the wyvern is going to start off at 30 health. Put that at 30 and 0. And put me at a whopping 18, which is not a lot.
Yes, there are 2 ways to get the enemy's focus. Either deal aggravating damage, or the enemy refocuses while you have the most health. Right,
exactly. So we got it right. That's good.
Yep.
When is the full release? That is an excellent question.
It is on Kickstarter right now.
Currently on Kickstarter. And you know what I always say with these things, guys? don't wait until it is about to fund or until the project is about to finish up. Go ahead and pledge now because you're going to forget. You're going to forget. So be sure to back the Kickstarter now and don't wait around. All right, so on your turn, you may move either before or after you act. You can move a whole one space. And then you must either play an action card from your hand and do what it says, or pass and either draw or discard one card. Now, on your turn, if you have no actions in your hand, you discard the rest of your hand and then you draw 7 new cards. And ta-da, your lantern will be charged.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
My lantern's amazing.
Yes, your lantern is fantastic. So, if your secret deck has no cards left to draw, take your discard pile, shuffle everything up, and draw it like you would in any normal type of deck building game. Each seeker has a special ability. We already talked about yours. You're going to be handing out armor cards like candy. With me, I can have up to 2 wards in play at the same time. If I play a 3rd ward, I have to discard 1. Normally, you can have only 1 ward at a time. So, and wards are basically magical spells that will protect you.
Wards are great.
Wards are great. All right, so let's see. Refocusing.
So is there a difference between this symbol and that symbol?
That it is a blast attack. It says the wyvern's tail snaps around like a massive whip, slamming into every nearby enemy. So that is I am assuming this is the blast melee attack symbol.
Meaning we would both get hurt?
If we are both in that square, yes.
We're both in the square.
Yes. Shields add life for sure. So when a seeker is reduced to 0 or less, we lose. Don't let that happen. Mm-hmm. Don't be like we were the first time we did this.
Hey, DJ Sombrero.
Hey, DJ. Patty says, yep, that's right. All right, so good. Now, some enemies, when reduced to 0 health, they will enter a new stage, and then they'll have even more life. And we'll talk about that here in a little bit. Now, whenever a battle is over, we are going to do whatever the rest of the scenario deck says, and we will get whatever sort of rewards. And then if we're ready to save for the night, if our gaming night is done, then we will finish up with any city action, sort of like Gloomhaven does, I would think. There will be some city actions that you can do for your character, and then next time you're ready to go, just dump everything out of your box and you're ready to go for the next adventure.
Sure.
So I am not sure exactly how many adventures there are. We have a box of a few.
Yeah, we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 11, 16.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 16, 17. So we know there are at least 17.
And yeah.
So, and it would be simple to create more and more of these as time goes on.
Yeah.
That should pretty much do it and allow us to continue on. If you would like to draw the first token of the battle, while
Dave says big focus
to
on the game is fast setup and play. Kathy says 15-minute storyline quest plus unblockable side quests.
Oh, I love unlockable side quests. I love it.
Yes.
Big focus on the game, like you say, it is indeed on the fast setup and play. I think Gloomhaven Jaws of the Lion improved over original Gloomhaven, and this uses the same sort of map on a book sort of thing, a flip map. And I think it's a fantastic idea.
Yeah.
Before we even get into play, I will say that I really like the way that the statuses affect the battle. I love drawing the tokens out in order to basically determine turn order. That reminds me a lot of Aeon's End.
Yeah, it does.
How that works.
Except there's a lot of
tokens. And the attack is predicated on which one of these things that we draw. And you sort of have to make that judgment call. There aren't a lot of things left that could hurt us with this. Let's go ahead and take the risk and put the focus on you. Well, that was what caused us to die the other time. So
we forgot about our fate tokens. Probably would have won.
Yeah. So the fate tokens, there are different things that you can do with those fate tokens, I believe. However, the most important thing is before drawing a chit from the bag, we can drop a fate token into the void. And what the rules say is, don't worry about it. It'll be fine. It'll come back later, probably. So, and that lets you draw 4 chits from the bag instead. We get to choose one and put the other 3 back in the bag. So, I really want to have some D&D with an initiative bag like Kevin Wilson designed here. Absolutely. I agree.
Love it. Yeah.
I love it.
It's fun. It's fun. It's because we might just win. We might just lose.
Right.
We're going to see what happens. Ready to go?
Yes, I am totally ready. How about you?
All right.
Hopefully we will.
You.
Oh, look, it's me. I have not even looked at my hand of cards here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is not my hand of cards. This is the Wyvern's deck of cards. This is my deck of cards.
Hey, Joe.
No.
You can probably find Gloomhaven used for $50 these days, so it's not that big of a cost, and you get a lot of game in the box.
I sort of just want to sit where I am and play this ward.
Yeah.
So, gain armor. While this card is in play, each time a hero plays a red action, they may regain armor. So, it says free action. I can take another action after this.
Boost that. It's a red card. Question: if these numbers are red, can I only block with that with red cards?
I would assume red means you can use your, like, I could not block any of the Wyvern's attacks with this, I'm assuming.
Well, yeah, we weren't really sure how to use the block cards.
Hi, Joe.
That's all. I don't know if I can boost it or not.
Unfortunately, everything I have is melee. And I am 2 spaces away. But I sort of want him to come a space, and waste some of his time while my lantern charges.
Oh, the Wyvern's attacks are considered white.
Oh, I did not know that. Well, hey, we might have survived it.
Yeah, that's not clear. That should be added.
Because these numbers are red. We figured that they were
red
power attacks. So, yeah, that's good to know for sure. Well, in that case,
you're going to play an action of some sort?
I do not have an action, so
if you don't,
I believe I draw or discard.
You discard your hand and then you would activate your lantern.
No, I have actions. I don't have anything that I can legally play other than this ward.
I see.
So in that case, what would happen, Patty?
So then
I played this free action, but I don't have another viable action. Can I just do my normal draw?
Unless I can boost the red card, which I'm not sure I can.
I do not know. Because that does give me an extra movement. I would run down here, and then I would actually be able to hit him.
This is only a +1 move, though.
You can pass or draw, or +1 move, but I haven't moved.
Right.
+1 move, but I haven't moved.
Right.
I can pass and draw or discard one. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pass and draw after my free action. Oh, that's good. I like it.
Mm.
All right, draw another.
So you're not moving.
That's what I said.
Okay.
I'm hoping he moves. Semantic says, my favorite part of this game is trying to figure out the battle puzzle while trying to deal with the bag forcing pivots. Yes, absolutely. All right, we got number 5. So, number 5 is 8 damage, and that's why I waited. With a sudden lunge, the wyvern's head darts forward, snapping at its target. 8 damage, the wyvern refocuses. Now, if there is somebody, if the wyvern's focus is in the wyvern space, the wyvern will do that 8 damage. Otherwise, it will move 1 space towards the focused target. If there is any sort of hazardous terrain between the wyvern and its target, it will try to avoid it, but as long as it is reducing the distance to that target. So there is no hazardous terrain here on this map. Everything is basically all the same. So he is just going to move one space toward me. Either of these is the same, so we get to choose what we want. And I'm fairly sure you would not mind either of these places, though this does give you an extra place to walk.
I prefer that.
So,
like this.
So he is going over there. And now number 11. Flapping its leathery wings, the wyvern soars above you all for a moment before circling and zeroing in on its target. Remove all statuses from the wyvern, and then the wyvern moves directly to the target's space.
Boom.
Kaboom! Right over.
I don't like that.
Well, that's what's happened.
7.
And now it's going to attack everything in its space for 4 damage. Well, I do actually have that 1 armor.
I got a block. Block 2.
Block 2 is good. You know what?
Use it, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I could actually save up some of these armors and not use them, because if I can save up a few, then you're going to be able to add to mine.
Some turns to walk around.
So I am going to take 2 damage instead of 4.
Okay.
That seems good. If I take another one, then I'll really start worrying.
Yep.
Drawing from the bag again.
All right.
I mean, it's going through all of his. So there's another 8 damage. And the wyvern refocuses. Again, refocusing going on
me, right?
No, on me. It's whoever has the most health at the moment, I guess.
Yeah.
So now it is you.
Right. So you're going to take 8 damage.
After I take the 8 damage, yes.
Right.
Maybe I do armor up on this one. Well, that's not good. All right, so that's only 1 less. So I still am taking 7. I am down to 9. This may be a short battle. At least it's a wyvern, not a dragon. Those breath weapons are normally very dangerous.
That's fair. That's fair.
The AI that Kevin designed here is so sallow, it feels like a DM is playing. I agree completely. And now it's you, finally.
It's me.
And you can. Oh, don't forget the fate tokens. Yes, for sure. Yeah, but I sort of don't want to spend them if they're having to go to the void.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a hoarder as far as role-playing games go. I will carry every single piece of equipment back with me.
That's my move.
That's your move.
Since the focus is already on me, I might as well play the solid shot.
Yes.
I get 3 damage to him.
Doing 3 damage.
Yeah, because it's arranged.
All right, down to 27. Focus is still on you.
Yep. That's all I can do.
That's all you got. And that was a red action?
Yeah.
Hey, anytime a hero plays a red action?
Ooh, I need that.
So how about that? You've never had one of those.
Have one of those.
Yeah, don't worry about the void. Probably won't matter at all. That's exactly what the rulebook said. I don't believe it.
And you had no other red boost card that you wanted to play?
You know what? Yeah, I think it. You know what? How about 2 more damage?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, why not that?
That's why I gotta ask.
Yeah, you gotta ask.
All right, this.
Put this down here.
Me.
You.
Guess what?
You again. You're gonna move next to me. I'm gonna get another armor. Thank goodness, more armor.
All right, then.
Yes.
Going to
do it.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I might as well.
Yes. Do it.
Well, so this one has a little trapped next to it. So
yes.
He would be trapped.
He would be trapped.
Or I would be trapped.
You are doing 2 plus trapping. I think you should read the thing. It says capture rune. It's a capture rune.
Okay. I'm gonna do fleet arrow though.
See, that's what the flavor text is for.
I'm not good at that.
Yeah, you gotta do it.
I'm gonna do 2 damage green.
Oh, and each time you enter a space without enemies, you
Right,
can choose
so-
an ally. So you're going to do it again.
Yeah.
So 2 damage to him. Hold on, it's green. It's green. You want to draw a card or discard a card?
Discard card.
So that's down to 23. You moved again. I get an armor.
Right. Okay. So just to be clear, the armor cards get discarded if I discard my whole hand, right?
Yes. Everything gets discarded.
All right. So
I've tried to stay spoiler free as much as I can on parts while Kathy worked on this. Hello, Mom.
okay.
Dicey Amazon said we hoarded the fate tokens when we played too. I mean, that's what I do. I hoard gold. I hoard potions. Anything that can be hoarded, I would hoard.
Hey, Mom. Thanks for joining us. I'm glad you're having fun with the fire pit. All right. So the end of my turn, I have no action cards in hand. So
No. Start of turn. Unless I'm mistaken.
if you have no action
Oh,
cards
it's after acting.
discard the remaining cards.
You are correct.
So they all go away.
Your
turn.
armor. Where's your armor?
It's in here.
No.
I thought it goes to my discard.
Armor goes to here.
Well, I think it's worth it.
When you discard the armor card, return it to the pile.
Okay.
Your lantern is back. You draw 7 new cards.
I get 7 new cards.
All right, draw another.
I think it was worth it. I
Yes.
know losing the armor.
No,
stinks,
you're
but
fine. It's fine.
Nice graphics, says Joe.
6. Well, that's 4 damage to everyone in the square, but no, it's going after you. So kaboom, and now 4 damage to you.
Even after he moves his.
How many boosts can I play? How many boosts can I play?
Say unlimited.
Shannon says, thanks for the delivery of the coasters.
Hey, I'm glad you liked them.
I've got 2 different boosts I can play. One of them will at least block 2 of the damage.
Okay.
1 boost per action, so that would be that boost.
Pulling a thing.
Pulling a thing.
Okay.
Okay. Meat.
Darkness.
Darkness.
No.
How about 4 more to you? 3 more to you.
Okay.
A blade stormed.
3 more to me.
Shano now has 8 coasters. Wow.
You are rolling in them coasters.
Look at all the boost I'm throwing out.
All right, I really need to pull some faces.
Like meat.
Like any face.
No, there's 2 darknesses. You should leave that there. There are 2 of them. Anything you pull a heart, it's any of us.
Yeah.
Hey, Aldi.
I think you would really like this game, Aldi.
Oh, I think you really would.
I think you would really like it.
Agreed. It's a campaign game.
Yes.
Campaign
Adventure.
sort of like Gloomhaven-ish, I would say.
Sure.
Compares favorably.
Yeah, we know you will too.
Whoa! Semantics gifting some subs. Thanks, Semantics. There you go.
I'm sure he's very appreciative.
Dan is completely appreciative, for sure.
Thanks so much for that, Dave. All right. Here we go.
Here you go. My face.
No.
Come on. Wow.
Oh, it's so bad. But
That's-
it's going to refocus on you.
It's 8 and refocusing
Yeah, because there's nothing I can do.
because you are getting kilt.
Okay, well, there we go.
Take this. He's just bouncing back and forth now, and we've done very little damage.
The other day when we played, I pulled my face after face after face. I kept getting my face.
Semantics said you're gonna die.
We'll just have to retry. It's you.
It's my face.
You don't know. Crazier things have happened. We can come back from this.
I am going to mistakenly walk into a space.
Oh no.
I am going to play Fate's Lament as a ward. Regain 1 whole heart. I'm up to 10. Each time a hero plays a blue action, you get a heart.
Oh, I need to play a lot of blue action.
Hey, that is a free action.
Oh my gosh, I only have 1.
And then I'm going to do this coordinated attack that does 2 damage. It would have done damage to all of the enemies in that square because look, it's got the little blast. 2 damage, plus it's going to stun him.
Well, that's good, I think.
So that is going to place on one of these.
Oh, we choose?
We get to choose, and when this ability triggers, you discard the card. Now, here's the puzzle within the puzzle. Which one do we do? Well, we don't want it to refocus.
We don't want that.
We don't want it to hit
all
both of us, though.
So I think that's probably the best one. But it's still going to do the attack, isn't it?
No. Yeah, it's like clear on the card.
It cannot attack this turn.
Yes, correct.
Wow. All right, is there anything else you can do?
Can you give me a boost? Each hero in your space, including you, may plus or minus a card.
Yes. I have this.
What is that? That's an extra damage. And it can work as a blue or a red. Each person can do one boost, either blue or red. So that's another damage. And also keep in mind, each hero in the space, including me, may do a card. I think I'm going to draw because I don't want to lose the armors that I have built up. Oh, that was also a red action. I gain an armor from that. Yeah.
I think this one.
I'm drawing a card.
You can discard something.
You can either draw or discard a card. And then that you've played.
Okay. Sure.
And you played that.
And I played it.
And you played that.
And I played it.
And you played it.
Everything you can turn right
and your real monthly payment.
Turn would be fantastic. My face has only shown up, what, twice?
Yep. There are 8 of us in there. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of him. And there are 3 of our hearts in there. It is much more likely we're going to get a turn.
Oh my God.
Damage and health does scale with number of players, in that if there were 3 or 4 players, we would have 13. With 2 players, or with, I think, solo, we start with 5 additional health. So I was started at 18. You started at 17, didn't you, Steph?
I started at 17.
Yes.
Now I'm at 4.
Semantex is on hashtag Team Wyvern. No.
Oh God.
What are you doing?
Oh my God. Here. It's you.
It is me. All right, this is going to be fantastic, everybody.
So how much talking am I allowed to do? Can I be like, I want you to play a certain colored card, or is that like against the rules?
I don't know.
Oh wait, the darkness goes onto that track, I believe.
Yes, it does.
The time track.
When this time track fills up, I think this is the really cool part with the initiative bag, with the seeker bag. When this fills up, and you only put darkness and hearts here, you will put them here. When this fills up, you put everything back in the bag. So either 3 more hearts or a darkness and 2 more hearts, and all these go back in the bag. So you don't know how many of these we're going to get of us and of the Wyvern. So the bag draw is fantastic.
I wouldn't be upset if you played it green.
Any communication is allowed, whatever your group is comfortable with.
We're really dying here, so.
Oh, so you would be fine with that?
I'd be fine with the green. If not, that's also fine.
I could do that.
Whatever is best for you.
I can do a green if you want me to do a green.
So long as you know the Wyvern is listening to your plans.
All right, Mystic Force, 1 whopping damage. I am doing a little baby damage.
Plus 2 more.
So 19 becomes 17.
But you can move your target once.
Yes, I can.
So that's pretty good. We like that. Just move it.
You may move your targets 1 space each. All right, you go away.
Joe, it might be the time to use a fate token in the near future. It's where you draw 4 from the bag and choose 1 to play.
No, he's stunned. Don't worry about it.
He's stunned in 1 location. But you're not going to die if we pull an 8 anyway.
And I played white, which is both of these. I gain a
Oh, you gain a
life, and I gain an armor. Let him hit me.
Ooh.
Let him hit me.
Come at me.
Come at me, bro.
Died.
I've got 5 armor cards. I want to keep these armor.
Okay.
I could become like super invincible with this guy. All right.
Here we go. It's
Upside down.
Oh.
1.
No.
So he comes and he does hit me, bro.
He hits you. I don't think I have anything.
I've got a lot. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 armor. So I only take 3.
I mean, that's not bad.
That's that. I've taken worse. And I'm at 8. So what are you at?
4.
Okay. He still stays on me.
You could really use a turn.
Come at me, Brovern.
I could use a turn. All right.
You could use a turn. No.
This is
okay.
That's a 9.
Now he cannot attack this turn. That's okay. And this goes back. He is down to 5 things in the bag. We have
It's more than 5.
We have 10 in the bag. No. What's more than 5?
I have a ton in my hand. Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
He has 5.
Yeah.
We have. So there are 5 out. There are 7 of our faces and 3 hearts. There are 10. There are 10 of ours. 5 of his.
Yeah.
It's great.
Okay.
Is there a place you can get your shirt, Steph?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yay.
What did you draw? You drew my face?
It's your turn.
What? All right. This is fantastic.
By the way, I love this shirt. It's super comfortable.
This is super fun. All right. I got this Blade Storm. First, I'm going to do 2 damage. That drops it to 15. You got any blues?
No, I got nothing.
I am then going to gain a heart because that's what I do. Right? And then I'm going to move. And while I'm moving, I can bring an enemy in your space with you. Now, this week, is that on him or on me?
That's a question. Maybe it's the command shirt. It might be command shirt. Brings you right to it. It does it to him, says Kathy.
It does it to him. That's what I was wanting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out here with him. Right?
Yeah.
So I did that. I actually want to move him away from you. He is now weak. Now he's going to deal less damage when he attacks. Each of this enemy's attacks deal 1 less this turn. I think we do it down here.
Yeah, it's the worst.
Oh, and these don't even do us damage. Now here's the bad part.
Right.
I have nothing but armor.
Oh, so they go away. Hopefully I'll get some turns.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I am now ready to draw more of your fantastic armor. Nope, it's going to be number 4.
Wrong.
That was the worst.
That was the worst.
So, yeah.
You get to take 8
He
damage.
does 8 damage to me. Of course, I don't have any sort of boost or anything.
Nothing. But then he refocuses to me, which is not great.
Well.
Oh my.
So much for the wing.
Well, so the thing is, he can't really damage us right now, so there's no point in really doing a fate token, because...
That's correct. He can't even damage us.
I mean, we might win. He might never get another turn.
He actually can damage. It'll do 3 damage in your space.
3 is not bad.
3 is not bad.
I'm not going to die from it.
Right.
So.
Plus, you have armor. No, you had armor.
Heart.
Heart. Anyone we want.
Me.
I'm fine with that.
Me.
Wow. Do you hear, Steph? Someone needs to clip that.
Me.
Me.
Me. Okay.
Boy, this is a harder fight than last time.
This is way harder because I just drew my face the whole time last time. All right, so I'm going to play my ward.
Okay. Whoa. Hey, Michelle and Josiah. We were just listening to you guys. Like, for the past few days, we have been listening to you guys, and you did a haircut stream today?
It's amazing.
Because Josiah and I need haircuts. I mean, although he has more hair than I do. Thanks for rating, everyone. We are playing Kinfire Chronicles Night's Fall.
The raid is there.
Which is now on Kickstarter. Where's that link? You got it.
It's a big adventure type game. It's not too complicated, though. But yeah, that's the.
Oh yeah, and you bought the CD. You bought Josiah's CD.
I bought your CD because I'm like, it's gonna be perfect for my car. I've been listening to it a whole bunch, and
Yes.
I think you guys are so talented. So
I mean, I've now every once in a while you'll get on a Josiah kick, and
3 hours and not like 40 minutes.
yeah,
You just like record your whole stream, and then just like we can have a CD of the whole stream.
yeah, absolutely. So we if you don't know Michelle and Josiah, they do music that is often set to video game music, which that's near and dear to my heart. So
it's so cool.
It's so cool. Go check out her stream and then listen to all of Josiah's music on Amazon Music, which is what I do. So when you get on the music kick, I hear his music all through the house constantly. And yeah, I love singing it. So
yeah,
absolutely.
We got Shano hooked because I often see Shano in the chat over there too, which is cool.
Yep. So let's get back to the game.
We're in the middle of this game.
Oh, do you have the Kickstarter link? Oh, you did the Kickstarter link. Oh, why didn't Dr. Stein's link go?
He's not a mod.
We should probably make him a mod after this long. All right, so yeah, you did the ward.
So we're being
Wyvern
right here.
So
we're dying really fast.
We're dying really badly.
We're trying. We're hanging on. Michael's down to 1 life.
1 life.
4 life. But it's gonna be our time. We're gonna win.
We're gonna win.
We're gonna win.
So clearly, since I sing, I'm the bard, right? I'm the bard, and the bard doesn't know how to fight. So I'm sitting over here, instrument. Save me!
Save me!
Save me!
And then the wyvern took my hand. All right, so I am doing the ward.
You are doing this ward, yes. And when this ward is in play, your ranged attacks can target enemies 2 spaces away.
So.
And then you get another action.
Yes, I'm going to do this. I'm going to.
This? Oh, you're going to do your Kinfire Lantern.
Yes. It does 7 damage.
7 damage.
7.
Are you going to back up a space?
Not yet.
After, I mean, you can do it 2 away, but sure.
Right. But if I move away from you, then you're not going to get
that's right.
So you have to move within 1.
Yeah.
So I'm going to deal 8 damage because I can, I have my bow in hand.
Oh, what is that? If you show this card is in your hand when you're making a bow attack, it gains +1 damage. Woo!
So that's 8 damage.
You are the real fighter in this group, not me.
And
that's for sure.
Unfortunately, my lantern is going back to charging.
And the lantern is out. Now, that was a what? What was a what color?
This is any color. Well, is a lantern wild?
Can you boost the lantern's attack?
I don't know.
What is this?
I don't know.
What is this icon, guys?
Refresh the bag? I don't know.
Oh, I don't know what that is. It's Fate's Lament.
Kathy says it's white, so you can boost it. Yes.
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 Do you want another damage? Or you want a card? Or an extra move? How about an extra move?
Sure, we can do extra move.
Give me an extra move. I know what you're gonna do.
And then you get an armor.
Yep, and then where do you want to move?
Now, no, yeah, that was that.
That was that.
Actually, I had before.
What?
Before I did that, I wanted to do this.
What is that?
Which is
it's a quick shot. It's a free 2.
Shot, which is +1.
So that's down to a 4.
So that was my quick shot before the lantern happened. That was that. And then you boost it, unless you want to boost that.
I can also boost that. Would you want a card or you want to discard a card?
Discard a card, yeah.
All right, so when you played a red action, which was white, which was red, you get that. You also get a heart. Every time a hero plays a blue action, you get a heart.
I need a heart, yes. I am dying.
Oh, you use it to redraw a chit if you don't like the draw.
Oh.
I will definitely use that for sure.
So you boosted the green one and then you boosted the anything, right? Both.
Yeah.
And then the second boost was letting me move. Right.
Yeah, and now you've got your normal move.
Right. So that's going to be a normal move.
How about another armor?
And yep. Okay. All right. That was pretty good.
That seems really good.
That wasn't bad. Right. Okay. All right. Things are looking up.
He's only got 4 damage. I can take him out if you draw my face. How about my face?
Dear please.
Time to take him out.
Please let me discard or draw a card. That'd be great.
Please let you what?
Discard or draw a card.
I don't have that.
Ah. Okay.
So I'm going to do this.
Looking up for the wyvern. Go wyvern.
So 2 damage. Plus 2 per ward, plus 1 per ward in play. Boom, boom, boom. 5 damage.
Wow.
He is gone. So,
oh no.
When we reduce the wyvern to 0 health, it says if the wyvern is reduced to 0 health, go to 1-4. Let's go to 1-4. The wyvern shrieks in pain and folds its wings over itself, finally defeated. You turn to the people, expecting faces full of relief and gratefulness. Instead, there are wide eyes and screams. What? You turn back just in time to see the creature throw open its tattered wings in a roar of rage. This battle is not nearly over. The wyvern enters its second stage. Oh, I'm going to get my health from that.
Dr. Side's like, oh my god. Second stage. He's not dead.
He's not dead. Place overlays on its sheet. There's the wyvern. It's ripped up. Here's its health. It has 15 health.
Oh my god.
And it focuses on most hearts.
Jelpia.
Which is now Steph.
Uh-oh.
And 1C. Now, if you'll notice, there's a 5 in this lower corner, which matches this 5 right here.
I think this is supposed to go away too.
Yeah, so whenever a creature hits 0, I think all of its statuses disappear.
Unfortunately.
Now, with the wyvern's wings shredded, it's unable to fly. However, its rage is such that it seems to shrug off wounds more easily. All damage dealt to the wyvern is reduced by 1 damage point.
Why?
Now, this is now a passive ability. Notice there is no arrow pointing in. These get redistributed amongst all of these. So, with the ones that are left, we have to put 1 on this, 1 on this, and I think 1 wherever. I say we put them both on the 4, which is not the 8.
Yeah, it's still
not great.
It's not great.
It's still not great. But what I'm going to do is, since I have not moved yet, I'm going to go over here.
Yeah. It's still your turn. No, your turn ends.
Oh, that's right. My turn immediately ends.
Yeah. So.
That's going to be really bad.
Yeah. Okay, here we go, right?
Yep, I do have this.
No!
I do have this.
Yeah, we're going to have to do that, right?
Yeah, because, no, it will go to you and do 4 damage. What do you want it to do?
I'm at 5, so I could, and I have an armor I could use, so we could just deal with it. I'm more worried about that track filling up and putting all the tokens back in.
Well, since it's darkness, I mean, we've got 2 more hearts in there. We could do this. We doing it?
Sure.
Let's do it.
Let's just do it.
Let's just do it.
Well, let's do it. All right. Do you want to pick it?
Putting it back. No.
Yeah, we know the redraw. We could also do a fade token if we want to. I'm not dead yet. But...
Not dead yet.
Steph from Mayor. That's right.
No.
Well, I don't have much. I mean, it's going to happen, right? So,
he moves to you. He smacks. You give up your armor. You take 3 damage. Hey, Tech. And there we go, says Semantics.
I think we have to do the fate at this point.
Do we, though?
I have 2. You have 2. If he hits us, we're going to lose.
Okay.
I don't think we I mean...
That's fine. This is not a whole campaign. It's just a scenario.
It's just a flesh wound.
Just do 4.
So I pull 4.
Pull 4.
Ding, 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 ding.
You, me, you, 12.
So me, right? I don't know. Or do you have something amazing to do?
I'm looking.
If I use this card, I can finally get my lantern back. So then I'd have a lantern to punch with next time.
I have something amazing, but you have to. You at some point need to move. I can trap him where he is. Unfortunately, that won't help if you're in his space. Yeah, I can trap him, but
I think it should be me first.
sure, you do it.
I don't know. These go back.
You do it.
I think that's our
Yeah, they go back.
chance. All right, so I am going to move over here next to you. You get
I get an armor.
and then I will activate the bow for 2.
Activate the bow for 2.
Yeah.
All right, down to 13.
Yep.
And it's neither of these colors, dang it.
Unfortunately. But my lantern is now charged, and I get 7 cards,
Yes.
which I can probably help boost and block and
Well, we're about to find out.
and
Boost and pop and lock and flim flam, jim and jam.
come back here, you coward. I can still bite you.
Your arm's off. I still just a flesh wound.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. All right. It's my turn.
Yes.
I don't. Okay.
I'm molting.
No molding.
It's dead.
I don't like having the pressure. Want to do fate again?
Sure.
Sure. You're so quick to do it.
Not really.
I don't know what else to say.
I mean, I've got 2 actions, and one of them,
Or we're gonna lose.
one of them,
We're
yeah.
gonna win or we're gonna lose.
It's you, 12, or darkness. How about you?
Me.
How about you? Oh, you can't move next to me without an enemy. Womp womp. Just do something good.
Yeah.
Well, he's focused on you. Move away. You can go 2.
Sure.
You can shoot 2 away.
Boom.
Do it. Boom.
7.
Lantern.
Lantern.
Oh, you know, did I ever?
Wait. Before that,
I don't think I ever turned my lantern over.
I don't know.
I
Did you
think
ever learn out a card?
Yes.
Okay.
Remember, I got rid of all my armor. I didn't turn my lantern over.
Should have done that.
Yeah, I should have that.
All right. Actually, before I do that, I have a quick shot. It's green. Plus 2 damage to him.
Oh, all damage dealt to him is reduced by 1. So that 13 should actually be 14. That 2
really
should actually be another 1. Now it's at 13.
Can you boost it?
I cannot
It's
boost it.
green.
I still cannot boost it.
Sure.
Hello, Spyro. I still cannot boost it.
A snipe.
Good. 7. So it's really 6.
It's really
So he's down to 7.
7. And I can get your bonuses.
Because it is white.
It's white.
So you get one of these.
Yeah.
You get a heart.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it does 1 extra damage.
And that goes to the total, or does that?
That goes to the total. This adds to the total.
Great. Perfect.
Otherwise,
you got this.
Samantha says you got no. You have been advocating for the Wyvern this whole game. You don't get to switch sides. No.
Referring to the dragon.
You can't change now. You are Team Wyvern. Oh, the Wyvern got this. Oh.
I don't know.
Good Wyvern. Me. It is somebody.
Ooh.
Because it is a green heart.
It's only a level 6.
I can trap him there. I'm
okay with you going.
Oh, how about this? This is a melee or ranged 4+ weak. And take another action after this one.
Yeah.
So,
definitely.
yes. 4 is really 3. So that drops him to a 3. And he is weak, which I'm going to put on the 4 for
probably,
sure.
and I can do that.
And you can do another 1.
I got an extra 1.
So that's down to a 2. That is white. So I get an armor. I get a health. I'm up to 3 health. Note, achievement unlocked. If I beat him, I was down to 1 life. So
down to
achievement unlocked.
I was down to 2, up to 3 at this point.
Whoa!
Yay, he's bloody! Oh, go!
Juma giving tier 1 sub to Splutty.
Amazing.
All right, I have got this ward that I just really want to get out of my hand. This will give weak to 1 enemy, and every time a hero plays a green action, they can give a weak to an enemy. So I think we just stack these up.
So my question, do you have to replace one of those?
Yes, I do. That's the problem. Yes, it is sad.
That is sad. Really appreciate the subs.
That is sad.
It is September.
So I am going to get rid of the armor one, unfortunately. For my last real action, it is a green action, so I'm going to give him yet 1 more week on top of that.
Wow, that's a lot of weaknesses.
That's a lot of weaknesses. So, unfortunately, it is 1 damage because all damage dealt to the wyvern is reduced by 1. So he is down to 1. 1 damage, and I've trapped him. Well, here's the problem, though. If I put the trap, it's already less. It's not going to matter because he can't move, so he's not going to be able to get us.
Thanks for that subscription, Dave, and 100 biddies from Dr. Sign starting a hype train.
And it is green, so I play a weak on him. None of that is going to matter. And I've got nothing but armors left.
So you activate your lantern.
I activate my lantern and draw up.
Wow.
1, 2. Unfortunately.
All those armors are gone.
Yeah.
Biddies, thank you so much.
Thanks for the hype train, everyone.
Yay. The sign.
Gifting subs.
Oh my goodness.
To Stacy, Tech, Joe, Deadpan, and Joe Adult Man.
So much, Dr. Sign. You're amazing.
All right. I have 3 life. You have 3 life.
Yeah.
It has 1 life.
Yeah. Is the focus on you?
Focus should now be on me because I damaged it.
That's what I thought.
The focus is on me, and he is trapped. He's not moving.
But that's also good because, well, sure.
So, I am hoping that you or I will move. So, this is it.
Ooh, take it. It's a.
No, it is him. So, everything in this stack will trigger. He's trapped. If he could do anything, it was weak. It's not going to matter. He is not moving. However, now he's dangerous.
No. Okay.
And now he's dangerous.
Again.
So there, that was number 8.
Yeah.
Oh, number 10's already happened.
Yeah. All right.
There's only a darkness, a 12.
1, 2, 3.
1 of you, 1 of me, and a heart.
5, 6 tokens in the bag.
I miscounted then. No. 2 you, 1 of me, 1 of those hearts, and 2 of him. 4 of us, 2 of him. 66% chance. It's me. Hey, semantics. What do you think about these chances now? Boom. Time to sustain. No, I'm going to read this. Calling out in a clear voice. Thane holds up his lantern shouting, "Sustain the moment." I sustain the moment.
Oh.
Everything seems to slow to a crawl, except for him. Did it.
Right. Wow. I am like shocked.
Wow.
Good Lord.
You got to get into the characters, right?
Yeah, sure.
Fane's my favorite. Anyway, here we go. Um, where is 1-5?
Oh,
What?
what?
Absolutely. At last, at last, the wyvern is slain.
My last.
At last, Fane gets over himself. Several of the merchants you are escorting nervously approach you. They ask to purchase the wyvern's carcass. Apparently, they have a variety of uses. Who knew?
I mean, yeah, you can make cool things.
Yeah, wyvern jerky,
Yeah.
wyvern jelly, wyvern butter. I mean, wyvern slacks.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of good uses for wyverns.
Oh my goodness.
Can use its stomach as a pouch for coins. What?
Gross.
I'm just telling you.
Gross.
I didn't make the rules.
Oh my god.
It's not like you have much use for a wyvern carcass after all.
No.
Fearfully, the merchants load up the carcass into a wagon and you proceed towards the village of Venna. You gain 6 coins. 6 whole coins. Where are these coins?
What are coins for? We don't even know. That's how far we got into this game.
There's some coins. See, it even says coins on the bag. It's for a duckway.
Oh. What?
You're supposed to ask, what's a duckway? And I was going to say, about 5 pounds.
I get it.
This quest is over. The next time you play, proceed to quest 2. Wyvern boots, sleeping bags. Am I right?
Yeah, sure.
Wyvern wing sleeping bags.
Yes.
Yes, for sure. So, we have completed. And after that, I assume there will be...
It's only because we remembered to use the fate tokens this time.
So, there is something on here that says Small Town Venna.
Ooh.
You're glad to have finally arrived in Venna, but the journey has taken a toll. The caravan leader shakes your hands and thanks. Over there, the old Millhouse Inn. Over there's the old Millhouse Inn. The mayor, Dara. I need my glasses. She'll take care of you. We'll be camped by the lighthouse in our new wyvern sleeping bags.
Oh, yeah, it says it right there.
If you need it.
Thank you for the hype train. You guys are amazing. All those gift subs, really amazing. Thank you so much.
The inn is bright and warm inside. An orc is leaning against the counter, staring wryly at a dwarf. The dwarf seems agitated, twitchy. You must be the seeker sent to guard the lighthouse supply caravan. The orc says to you, I'm Dara. Everyone make it in, okay? You nod and she turns to the dwarf. There you go, Hoyt. Say your piece and make it quick. This lot looks like they've been to the Iceborne season back. He hesitates. If you please, meet me at the Burnt Alchemist lab later. I could use your help. What? Oh my God, what? Wyvern tartar, wyvern salad, wyvern casserole, wyvern sandwich, boiled wyvern, fried wyvern, grilled wyvern, barbecue wyvern, wyvern and beans, wyvern and biscuits, wyvern and eggs, leftover wyvern.
Oh, no.
That's about it.
That's about it.
It's the Forrest Gump shrimp scene.
Oh,
Come on.
it's been a minute. Bubble.
Bubblegum Wyvern Company. Oh, look. It's fantastic. It's me. I love
It's
it.
like you knew your.
It's like I knew I was coming to this city. Oh, whoa. Rulebook 4, Town Exploration.
What about Rulebook 3?
Whoa. Where's Rulebook 3? We had 2 rule books. I was told there would be 2 rule books. Anyway, that's all that's in here. There's some memory cards. There's some extra cards you can buy for boosts. Wyvern sushi. Yeah, we could do that. So there are memories that you can take. There was also another card in here.
Look how big this box is. Let me just.
Called Beginner's Luck. I don't know how it got here.
It's just absolutely ginormous, by the way. There's going to be a lot of content. Let's just put it that way.
Oh, yeah, there's going to be a ton of content.
Let's just put it that way.
So there was this card also in the Wyvern stack. It does say the arrow flies straight and true, lodging in the soft tissue of the wyvern's nostril. I assume that is for the guided playthrough, which we said no, we don't need the guided playthrough. We just dove right in and did it ourselves. Yeah, this is super fun.
Yeah.
I love.
We managed it, guys.
This thing.
Somehow.
The way that the bag system works and the focusing of the enemies and the different status effects are done rather elegantly, and the attacks are handled by what comes from the bag. I love all of that.
And I love
the draw bag.
Really love
now
the bag.
We usually love draw bag games. Yeah. We played Arkham living card game, Arkham Horror living card game, and was completely just, it did nothing for us. But this seems to take the good parts of bag draw and the good parts of Gloomhaven, Jaws of the Lion, puts them together, comes up with something fantastic. I mean, it's something good to be compared with the #1 game on BGG. Am I right?
Yeah.
And this scratches that itch completely. I highly recommend it.
Yeah, it's nice. It's fun.
And it does it differently than Gloomhaven. So for those people who are like, oh, I don't like all of the movement rules and whatnot, and the flow chart you have to look for with Gloomhaven, this is elegantly simple.
Yeah. And that's one reason why it's like really accessible, because it's not complicated.
Right.
The rules were easy to follow and all that. So
right.
Did a good job. So
I agree. Move and act or act and move. It's really simple. Play a card. If you can't play a card or don't want to play a card, draw or discard. Easy. It's super accessible, I think.
I'll always choose the discard because I want to activate my lantern.
For sure.
So that's where I'm at.
If I had a turn before, I probably would have gotten rid of the pain ward, leaving the armor ward and the healing ward. Then at some point lighting the lantern, but you have a limited amount of turns to do it. So we almost got through the bag, and that was really fantastic, is when everything can come down as to the last move. That's a fun game. And you guys know what I think about thematic games. A game in which you can tell a story at the end is a fantastic game. It's like, remember that time we were both down to 2 health and we nailed that wyvern? That is a story that can be told forever and ever. So
I think we're going to win that, to be honest.
We got it. I was down to 1.
Well, you didn't even want to use a
I just changed.
We need to use a fate token.
I just changed keys.
Yeah. No.
Key change.
No. I got it.
So, when you drew out those 4 from the bag, it was your face. The first one you drew. We had this. You didn't need to spin the fate. We had this.
Maybe. It's a big old maybe. Big old maybe.
So.
But yeah. We really.
Beginner's luck is a one-time use card in the guide to play. That's what we thought. Good. I'm glad we figured this out.
I was not convinced that we had it.
So cocky. Well, this guy, I mean, tell me what part about him does not look cocky?
Sure.
I mean, look at his pose.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a big fan of the Bard in The Witcher.
Oh, I love the Bard in The Witcher.
Well, yeah.
He's amazing.
I just wish he was like Fane here. Fane can hold his own, actually confident, instead of just talking about it. Yeah. So, fantastic game. Can't wait for the whole thing to come out. Please back this on Kickstarter. I can guarantee you will not be disappointed, especially if you like games like Gloomhaven. It is much more accessible than base Gloomhaven, and even more accessible than Jaws of the Lion. And Jaws improved Gloomhaven quite a bit. This is fantastic. I love the asymmetry in the characters.
Obviously, who
doesn't love?
Yeah, I'm glad we got to play
asymmetric characters. Yeah, absolutely. Well, thanks, Patty. We enjoy doing full teach and playthrough every Wednesday and Sunday. So when this hit our doorstep, we're like, yes. So
Yes.
love games like this, and I can't wait to play the whole thing.
Yeah, me too.
So
it'll be fun.
definitely check it out from Incredible Dream, not Infinite Dreams, Incredible Dream.
Incredible Dreams, not Infinite Dreams.
Infinite Dreams, my company. Incredible Dreams, Kinfire's company. Be sure to check it out.
Yes, we'll be right back.